Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends, and I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to explore the remarkable story of Frank Gatski, a name that may not be as widely recognized as some of his contemporaries, but one that is nonetheless etched in the annals of American football history, like a testament to the indomitable human spirit. As we embark on this journey through Gatski's life, I pose a question to you, dear listener. What drives an individual to transcend the mundane and achieve greatness in their chosen field? Is it innate talent, sheer determination, or perhaps a combination of both? The answer, much like the man himself, is complex and multifaceted. Born on March 18, 1919, in Farmington, West Virginia, Frank Gatski grew up in a small coal mining town where the rugged landscape and harsh working conditions shaped the character of its people with the unyielding ferocity of a blacksmith's forge. The Appalachian Mountains loomed large over the town, their mist-shrouded peaks a constant reminder of the majesty and power that lay just beyond the horizon. His early life was marked by the hardships of the Great Depression, which had a profound impact on his family and community, like a slow-moving storm that left devastation in its wake. The Gatskis were a working-class family, and Frank's father, a miner himself, instilled in him the value of physical labor and the importance of education with the fervor of an evangelist preaching to his flock. Young Frank's childhood was filled with the sounds of pickaxes striking coal, the smell of smoke and dust, and the harsh realities of life in a company town, where the rhythms of industry and nature were forever intertwined. As a child, Gatski was always drawn to sports, particularly football, which was becoming increasingly popular in the United States during the 1920s and 1930s, like a wildfire sweeping across the prairies. He would often play makeshift games with his friends in the streets, using makeshift balls and improvising rules with the reckless abandon of a latter-day Tom Sawyer. This early exposure to the sport not only helped him develop his physical skills, but also taught him valuable lessons about teamwork, discipline, and strategy, like a master craftsman imparting his wisdom to a novice apprentice. Gatski's natural athleticism and competitive spirit soon made him a standout player on his high school team, and he began to dream of one day playing at the collegiate level with the fervor of a young Icarus soaring towards the sun. The historical context of Gatski's early years is crucial in understanding the man he would become. The Great Depression had created widespread poverty and unemployment, and many young men were forced to drop out of school to work and support their families, like a generation of lost souls wandering in the wilderness. However, Gatski's parents, despite their own financial struggles, encouraged his educational pursuits and supported his athletic endeavors with the unwavering dedication of a pair of Atlas-like pillars holding aloft the weight of the world. This unwavering support would prove instrumental in shaping Gatski's future, as he navigated the challenges of adolescence and began to forge a path that would ultimately lead him to greatness, like a master blacksmith hammering out a work of art from the raw metal of his own potential. The coal mining town of Farmington, with its rugged beauty and harsh realities, instilled in him a strong work ethic and a deep appreciation for the value of physical labor, like a badge of honor emblazoned on his forehead. The Great Depression, though devastating to many families, also taught Gatski the importance of resilience, adaptability, and community, like a wise elder imparting ancient wisdom to a young initiate. And it was within this complex web of influences that Gatski began to develop his athletic talents, laying the foundation for a career that would span decades and earn him a place among the all-time greats in American football, like a colossus bestriding the landscape of history. Gatski's high school years were a time of growth, both physically and emotionally, as he honed his skills on the gridiron and began to contemplate his future with the wide-eyed wonder of a young explorer charting the uncharted territories of his own potential. He was an outstanding student-athlete, earning excellent grades and starring on the football field, where he played multiple positions with ease, like a master musician effortlessly switching between different instruments in a grand symphony. His coaches and teammates marveled at his speed, agility, and toughness, and it soon became apparent that Gatski was destined for greater things, like a rising star bursting forth into the firmament of athletic greatness. The year was 1939, and Marshall University, an institution renowned for its gridiron prowess, extended a scholarship offer to the young phenom. With an unbridled enthusiasm that would become a hallmark of his career, Gatski accepted, eager to unleash his athletic talents upon the world. Over the next 4 years, Gatski's name would become synonymous with excellence as he etched his indelible mark on the collegiate football landscape. The 1941 season would prove to be a watershed moment in his career, as he earned All-American honors and led the Marshall Thundering Herd to several resounding victories. But it was on October 25, 1941, that Gatski's legend truly began to take shape. In a game for the ages, Marshall clashed with the University of Kentucky, and Gatski's performance would be etched in the memories of those who witnessed it for years to come. Scoring 2 touchdowns and rushing for over 100 yards, he led his team to a heart-stopping 21-20 upset victory, cementing his reputation as a clutch player who could rise to the occasion when the stakes were highest. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Gatski's excellence was not merely a fleeting moment. It was a testament to his unwavering dedication and unrelenting passion for the game. Gatski's academic prowess was equally impressive, as he excelled in the classroom with the same fervor that drove him on the field. His membership in the Marshall University chapter of the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity fostered a sense of camaraderie and community that extended far beyond the confines of the football field. It was during this period that Gatski developed a strong work ethic, one that would serve as the bedrock upon which he built his future successes. The outbreak of World War II would soon interrupt Gatski's collegiate career, as he was drafted into the United States Army in 1943. For the next 3 years, he would serve his country with honor and distinction, continuing to play football whenever possible. The 1944 Army-Navy game, played at Yankee Stadium before a crowd of over 60,000 spectators, remains an enduring testament to Gatski's unwavering commitment to the sport. Upon his discharge from the Army in 1946, Gatski set his sights on the professional football world, signing with the Cleveland Browns, a team that would become a dominant force in the All-America Football Conference, AAFC, and later the National Football League, NFL. Over the next decade, Gatski's name would become synonymous with greatness, as he earned multiple Pro Bowl selections and helped lead the Browns to 4 AAFC championships and 4 NFL championships. Gatski's playing style was a marvel to behold, a rare amalgam of strength, speed, and agility that allowed him to dominate opponents on both sides of the ball. He was a versatile player, capable of excelling at multiple positions, including tackle, guard, and center, and his intelligence and instincts on the field made him an invaluable asset to his team. As his coach, Paul Brown, once observed, "Frank Gatski was the best lineman I ever coached, and one of the greatest players I've ever seen." This assessment is a testament to Gatski's enduring legacy as one of the all-time greats in American football. Throughout his career, Gatski was driven by an insatiable competitiveness, a burning desire to excel that extended far beyond the confines of the football field. He was a true leader, on and off the field, and his influence would be felt for generations to come. As a pioneer in the development of the modern game, Gatski helped shape the sport into what it is today, leaving an indelible mark on the world of football. As the 1950s dawned, Gatski was at the height of his powers, playing some of the best football of his life and leading the Browns to multiple championships. His on-field accomplishments were matched by his off-field exploits, as he became a beloved figure in Cleveland and a respected voice in the sports community. And though his playing career would eventually come to an end, Gatski's impact on the sport of football would endure for generations to come, a lasting testament to his remarkable talent, tireless work ethic, and unwavering passion for the game he loved. As the 1950s gave way to the 1960s, Frank Gatski's playing career began to wind down, but his influence on the sport of football only continued to grow, like a mighty oak tree whose roots dig deeper into the earth with each passing season. He retired from professional football in 1957 after a storied 12-year career with the Cleveland Browns, during which he had earned numerous accolades, including multiple Pro Bowl selections and championships in both the All-America Football Conference and the National Football League. The sheer weight of his achievements was a testament to his unwavering dedication, unrelenting passion, and unshakable work ethic, qualities that would serve as a beacon of inspiration for generations of football players to come. As the first reflect on Gatski's remarkable career, I am reminded of the words of the great poet, Robert Frost, who once wrote, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." For Frank Gatski, the road less traveled was the path of perseverance, of grit, and of unyielding commitment to excellence. He was a true pioneer, a trailblazer who paved the way for future generations of linemen with his innovative techniques, his fierce competitiveness, and his unwavering leadership. Following his retirement, Gatski went on to become a successful businessman and entrepreneur, leveraging his reputation and charisma to build a thriving insurance agency in the Cleveland area. But despite his many accomplishments off the field, Gatski never strayed far from the sport he loved. He remained an active presence in the football community, attending games, participating in charity events, and mentoring young players with the same passion and dedication that had defined his playing career. His contributions to the sport were formally recognized in 1975, when he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, a testament to his enduring legacy as one of the greatest linemen in NFL history. As Gatski grew older, he became increasingly reflective about his life and career, often sharing stories and insights with friends, family, and fellow football enthusiasts. He was particularly proud of his role in shaping the modern game, and he took great satisfaction in knowing that his on-field accomplishments had paved the way for future generations of players. As he once remarked, "I was fortunate to have played during a time of great change and growth in the NFL, and I'm proud to have been a part of it." These words, spoken with characteristic humility and graciousness, belie the profound impact that Gatski had on the sport. An impact that continues to resonate to this day. Frank Gatski passed away on November 22, 2005, at the age of 88, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and influence the world of football. His impact on the sport is still felt today, as players, coaches, and fans alike look back on his remarkable career with admiration and appreciation. As Paul Brown, his former coach, once observed, Frank Gatski was more than just a great player. He was a true leader, a pioneer, and a gentleman. These words, spoken by one of the most iconic figures in NFL history, serve as a fitting tribute to a man whose life and career were marked by an unwavering commitment to excellence, a fierce passion for the game, and a deep devotion to his community. Today, Frank Gatski is remembered as one of the all-time greats in American football, a player whose talent, work ethic, and dedication helped shape the sport into what it is today. His legacy extends far beyond his on-field accomplishments, however, as he remains an iconic figure in Cleveland sports history and a beloved member of the community. His contributions to the game, both on and off the field, have left an indelible mark on the NFL, a mark that continues to inspire players, coaches, and fans alike. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.